the Hey, what is that in your yard?
It's a mushroom.
Yeah, but why the f is it glowing?
Yo, calm down. It simply has the Aurora mutation.
Aurora Borealis. At this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the country.
Yes.
Yo, hey, go check the content of that shroom.
23 grams of benzoymethylecgonine, 42 grams of methamphetamines, and 56 grams of sildenafil.
Those are some pretty big words.
That's 23 grams of coke and 42 grams of meth in that thing. One bite, and you're dead!
Yeah, but what about the 56 grams of whatchamacallit?
That's a Viagra.
Oh well, that explains a lot of things.
Well, who are you even selling it to?
Steven?
Steven? Steven who?
I don't know, he just pays for my shit, you know what I mean?
Well, how much is he paying you?
30 millions?
My brother in Crush! And you think that's a sus?
I mean, life is like a sandwich. No matter how you flip it, bread comes first.
Did I hear 13 million?
Oh shit.
That's strange. Did you report your earnings to the IRS? Get his ass!
Hi, I'm Tankfish, and I'm pretty sure none of the food I grew in my garden are FDA approved. Matter of fact, I'm suspecting the person I'm selling these to belongs to an illegal organization, which is most likely why my ass is constantly getting raided by the FBI and DEA. Welcome to Grow A Garden, a game where you do the thing humans have been doing for 10,000 years. Put random shits in the dirt and hope it gives you food. No violence, no chaos, no gameplay, just plants and despair. Honestly, by the look of it, Roblox agriculture seemed to have devolved into the dark ages, where instead of science, fertilizers, and tractors, people are resorting to prayers, rituals, sacrifices for a good harvest. Maybe we really do live in a backward society. Boomers say, "You kids these days don't got attention span." Nah, bro, have you seen these kids locked in on nothing? They're like monks, bro. What the f? Honestly, this game might be an embodiment of our generation's desire. The desire to simply do a f*** all. Truly, the pinnacle of interactive entertainment.
Farming. Really? Man of your talents?
This game is basically farming on easy mode. Instead of carefully choosing the land, testing the soil, breaking up the dirt, adding fertilizers, planting seeds, watering crops, battling pests, clearing weeds, monitoring growth, and then harvesting, you just log in, eat some seeds of the ground, then blank out for a while. And now all your shit are grown. It's like watching paint dry. The loading screen is literally more action-packed than the gameplay, bruh. Like, I'm sure y'all are not actually locked in when you play, right? You're probably doing something else. Me, for example, while I was playing this game, I caught up with One Piece, watched several video essays on how this generation is, did my taxes, refused to pay it, went into hiding, started a psyop against the US government to shut down IRS, and succeeded. It's actually making me wonder, am I doing all this to relieve my boredom from this game? Or am I actually playing the game just to trick myself into feeling productive? Like some twisted version of multitasking where the real goal is the illusion of progress. Anyways, your crops also come in different weights and can be mutated, same as in fish, because they basically copy the whole idea from it. I mean, I don't blame them, the concept worked. Kids were foaming from their mouth at the sight of a giant, shiny, sparkling, chaotic poo-poo fish 9000 that weighed 69,000 kilograms, which for you Americans out there is about 23 pickup trucks. Finally, to maximize kids' retention, there's also pets. They come in different shapes and forms and provide buffs and passive to your garden, and how effective they are depends on how much of a fat ass they are. The girthier the pet, the stronger their ability. Of course, they can also be mutated, because why the f not? More ways to make the kids cough up their mom's credit card. Here, I got another peak game for you. Today's sponsor, War Thunder. Yes, it's the snails again. I mean, I'm officially canon in the War Thunder universe because they put me in the game as a decal. It's currently available for free, so go grab it and spread my propaganda. War Thunder is a free-to-play multiplayer action game where tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships all get thrown into massive battles to finally settle centuries of military engineering debates. Will it kill?
It will kill.
There are thousands of vehicles to play, from ancient rust buckets obeying the simple law of force equals mass times acceleration, to modern death dispensers armed with active defense, missiles, and whatever the fuck this is. All of which are fully customizable with modules and cosmetics to match your playstyle. With its realistic physics engine, a War Thunder match is just like real life, full of surprises that makes you want to cry. Recently, a new update, Tusk Force, was released. The long-awaited BM Opla T-Tank as well as the Buck M3 SAM system and Hornet fighters were added to the game. Fan favorite maps, Poland and Eastern Europe, have also been completely reworked. And as always, the graphics and physics have been furtherly enhanced. So download War Thunder today by using the link in the description. All new players and those who haven't played War Thunder for half a year will receive free shits, and the link is also how you get the Goober decal, by the way, so go get it. War Thunder Mobile is also now available, so you can enjoy the horrors of war anytime, anywhere. So yeah, go check it out. Back to the video.
See this? I got this selling corn. Comes out of the fucking ground. I couldn't believe it.
The progression is fairly straightforward. Buy seeds, plant them, wait, harvest, sell, and then repeat until you're one with the soil. Slowly, you'll be able to afford fancier seeds that rake in more cash and turn your sad little garden into a full-blown money printing machine. Of course, that would be too easy. So the devs added RNG and made it so higher tier seeds only have a chance to appear in the shop every 5 minutes, turning players into caffeine-fueled and anxiety-ridden day traders desperately waiting for the refresh. It's like Monday morning on the fucking stock market, except instead of shoving money into a magic scoreboard that doesn't actually do anything for the economy, these blocks just are all scrambling to get the elusive poop and fart and fruit before it vanishes into the ass crack of the seed vendor. Now you might be wondering, why can't I just grab seeds from the crops I harvested and use that? Well, that's because in this universe, the big farming tycoons managed to overturn the UN CBD moratorium. That means every crop you're growing are from Terminator seeds that are genetically modified so that the plants are doomed to die without leaving any usable seeds, keeping you permanently dependent on the evil farming conglomerates lurking behind the scenes. Ah yes, I love capitalism. This game seems all sunshine and rainbow, but the situation is somehow canonically worse than real life. Out here, Monsanto stops you from replanting with patents and lawyers. In Grow a Garden, the plants themselves are biologically cursed to castrate themselves. To combat such rampant, barbaric capitalism, the players have apparently banded together under the banner of communism. In fact, you can skip straight to the endgame by politely convincing your neighbor that his land is now morally obligated to be yours, and that he should absolutely share his crops for the collective good of the proletariat. Naturally, this comes with a full lecture on the evils of capitalist greed, the moral imperative of redistributing wealth, and the unquestionable superiority of communal farming. Why be rich when we can be rich together? In most cases, when you first join the game, many rich players will hand over bazillions worth of crops for free without even needing you to ask, just to get you started. Man, I wish real life was like this, bruh. Of course, if you're a D1 communism hater, you can always embrace the anarchist lifestyle and just straight up steal. Obviously, this will cost Robux, because this is not the other game, and your success isn't guaranteed. Fun fact, the success chance is conveniently never disclosed, making it a Roblox TOS violation and illegal in a lot of countries. Honestly, no sane man does this. You've gotta be some kind of sick psychopath to spend money just to yoink some kids' pixelated plants, bruh. There's really no other goal in this game other than flexing. You've got a field of mutated fruits that look like they escaped from a radioactive compost pile, all perfectly packed in the most optimized way like a fucking Excel spreadsheet with not a single square centimeter of dirt left unused. Every click brings you closer to the crushing realization that absolutely nothing is happening. I know technically you don't need to be in the game because the plants grow even while you're gone, but if you're gone, your plants can't get mutated and you're gonna miss all the seed restock. You need to get those mutations, bro. You need to check the seed stock market, bro. What if something good appears? You need to farm the garden goals. Anyways, that's it for this video. Subscribe, like, and comment, or I will burn down your garden.